Hey folks, this is Matt once again. Sorry that my voice is so low because um, I don't know if after that 2 hour thing I did it messed it up or whatever. But it's a little bit of a sore throat, so I'll try to get my face in close so that you can hear me. Um, just want to do a vlog for people. Wish everybody Merry Christmas. First off, I'm doing this on Christmas Eve. Probably the next day or two, I'll just be uploading random videos that I have like 10, 11 videos that I made beforehand, just saved up for whenever. So you'll be just random reviews. I know a lot of people want me to review some stuff, but they'll have to wait. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you all for coming to the channel. A few other things. One, as you can see up there in the top, the last time I talked about this film, A Serbian Film. People wonder why I'm bringing it up again. Well, it's because after that video I did, don't know, check back, it's the last video before this. A couple people were saying you can't judge it fairly, you can't say it's the worst film of 2010 because you haven't seen it. Now, I thought any film with newborn porn would just be automatically number one. I thought that was, the gist of it. But apparently not. There's one person, I'll just give it away. You look on the past video, Welsh Film Buff. I thought he was giving me a hard time about it. Maybe he doesn't see it that way, but after coming home with, stress at work, a lot of stuff going on at home, plus my throat acting this way, headaches, plus oral surgery coming up in beginning of January, I was in the mood. So even if he was okay with it, I blocked him. Just wasn't in the mood. I'm an asshole. What can I say? I'm not a nice person. But one thing did happen. I saw A Serbian Film. I did see it. That guy probably doesn't believe me, but I watched it on fast forward, granted, because I could not see that film from beginning to end. And everything I said I agree with, and tenfold. And then multiply that by about 1,000. A Serbian Film is one of the worst fucking movies I've seen in my life. Not just the year. You don't believe me? That's fine, but hell, what can I say? You have a beginning where it starts off with a kid watching porn, with a guy getting his dick sucked, and him fucking a girl from behind, and you find out that the kid's watching a porn that his dad starred in. They talk to him, and he puts in his porn collection, his sort of little shelf with like 12, 13 DVDs, and he's reflecting, I guess, on the life he used to have, and I'm thinking, dude, you got a wife. You have a fucking wife. If you're horny, like, why do you miss that life? Like, think about it. If I had a girl, a wife, I wouldn't miss being a porn star. Because I'd have a wife you can fuck anytime. And do anything, whatever. But hey, that's just me, I guess. Then he gets a job one last time, and things go apeshit. Basically what happens is, they're really doing almost like the snuff type of business where they like to sell victims, meaning there's like a line that says victim sell, and then they talk about like their country and how the country's been victimized. I'm like, give me a fucking break. Don't pull some political bullshit when you have fucking scenes like one scene where I guess they kind of force him, but he's like beating the shit out of a woman's back. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking her from behind, just hitting her back repeatedly, and she's screaming. And then they give her a machete, and he slams it right into the back of her neck. And I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Why am I watching this? I don't know. And by the way, someone said, well, why do you keep bringing it up? Because, well, I bring it up now because some people were sort of saying, well, you can't. Well, I did see it. Now I can fairly say it is the worst film of 2010. Go figure. I thought I would hate it. I saw it and I hated it. Go figure. But, and also people are like, well, you're just going to give it attention. I'm like, I'm giving everything away in the film. What, do people really want to see it? And I'm not, but hey, if you want to see it, go ahead. I saw it in stage view. It was up there. Serbian Film. But then, I mean, you have scenes like a girl giving him a blowjob in like this area where you have these tiles, like red, white, those kind of tiles. And a guy comes up behind to choke him and tells him to hit her. And he's like hitting her on the left side of her face repeatedly as she's sucking him off. And like there's another time where it's like there's a girl sitting nearby. Looks like 15-year-old girl, like something out Alice in Wonderland girl. Just sitting there, and he's like, I can't do this, and no, you gotta do it. And then you have the newborn rape scene. That was wonderful to watch. Now someone would be like, well, you don't see penetration. Well, you know what? It was fucking enough. Him and this guy sit down, and he's showing the lead guy on a projector. Looked like a projector. And you see the baby come out, and he gets in front of it, and you see him rocking back and forth with the baby screaming. I'm like, why am I watching this shit for? This is pathetic. It's use of filmmaking. And I've seen the fucking movie, so now I can say that. It just amazes me that I get shit for hating a movie on principle that has newborn rape. But hey, I saw the film, so how about that? Sorry, I'm a little bit in a bitchy mood, so there you go. And then, like, the ending is they put him at gunpoint to two people with sheets over. He's fucking one. He realizes he's fucking his kid, raping his kid. They turn on their captors. He like sticks his dick in this one guy's eyeball and like fucks it, and then pulls out. And you see the guy's dick with blood on it hanging there for all to see. Then they go home. The husband and wife are on a bed with their kid in between them. He's got a gun behind her back. When he pulls the trigger, he'll shoot all three of them. And boom. That's it. Cuts away, you hear a gunshot, cuts back. Three people are there with a camera. And he's like, you take the little one first. And that's the movie. And I'm like, I watched this for that? Wow. Bra fucking all. So yeah, I've seen the movie. I've given details on the movie. It is the worst film of 2010. I thought it would be, and it was. Go figure. So there you go. It is a piece of dog shit. It's pathetic use of filmmaking. And if you want to like it, fine with me. If you want to watch it, fine with me. But fuck this fucking movie. And it will be the last fucking time I talk about it, because I've seen it. Now people don't give me shit about it. I can have my fucking opinion too. How about that? I mean, people give me shit for hating a film like that. Then fuck you. I can hate whatever the fuck film I like. If I want to hate a fucking movie where a guy beats the shit out of a girl's back and then cuts her in the back with a machete, and one guy says murder is murder, well, you know what? That's not newborn rape. You can say murder is murder, but you know what? Murder is not newborn fucking rape. And beating the shit out of a woman while fucking her. And beating the shit out of a woman while giving a blowjob. That's not murder. Sorry. For fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm just in a pissy mood. But, on better news, just some random news. Of course, Jon Favreau will not be doing Iron Man 3 because apparently they gave him a lot of shit for Iron Man 2, saying that he says Iron Man 2 was not the film he wanted to make. And like also he wanted to do Avengers. They sort of fucked him over with that. So he's not doing Iron Man 3. Let's see. Apparently, the Total Recall remake is being shot in a couple months, actually. I forget who's directing that they had here, but it is being shot. Go figure. It is actually being shot. And, you know, they're looking at Colin Farrell for the lead role. I know, but that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, Colin Farrell is going to be... They're looking at him. But I'm sure it has to be him or someone soon, because they're starting shooting pretty damn soon. I was hoping they wouldn't, but they are. I'm trying to find the story now. I know it was on here. But yeah, Total Recall with the remake. Go figure. But that's how it goes. Apparently, let's see. James Cameron talked about the True Lies TV series that he's going to be producing or whatever. I'm like, give me a fucking break with that bullshit. Let's see. They're scouting some places in New Mexico for the Avengers, so the Avengers is going to be shooting pretty soon. Hip hip hooray for that, right? I don't know, not many things are going on in the news, so to speak. I'm just looking that one thing up because I want to be sure. But yeah, Len Wiseman's going to be directing it. Len Wiseman's going to be directing a remake of Total Recall. Apparently getting sort of a... It says a $200 million budget. Okay. And they, yeah, like I said, they want Colin Farrell for it. I think it's a big mistake, but that's just me. You don't need a remake of Total Recall. But again, that's just me. Let's see, and there's a teaser for Kevin Smith's horror from Red State. Looks kind of interesting. Because at least I know that won't have fucking newborn rape. Bunch of new trailers, stuff like that. Let's see. MGM exits bankruptcy with $500 million in place. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like MGM is finally out of bankruptcy. Which I don't know if that's a good thing, to be honest. Because there was talks of another Rocky film, which I'm guessing would be with his son, or a remake, a RoboCop remake, or a sequel, or the fuck, and yeah, I don't really have hope for that. Tron Legacy opened with decent box office, but not great. H.R. Giger is going to be doing stuff for the Alien prequel, so they actually did H.R. Giger back, so at least that's one good thing. There's going to be a sequel to Salt. I don't know why, but the director Phil Noyce won't be returning. I don't know why you need a sequel to Salt. You don't. But apparently the film made $293 million worldwide, so that's the sequel. Gee, they're filming X-Men First Class right now. New poster for the Smurfs, which I don't know about. I'm not sure about that one. Trailer for the comedy Paul with Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. I think it's from this director Superbad. It's about like two geeks who go to Comic-Con and they find an alien voiced by Seth Rogen. It looked kind of entertaining, to be honest. Let's see. George Clooney and Sandra Bullock will star in a film called Gravity, which kind of reminds me a little bit of Apollo 13, the plot. Astronauts trapped in space. But hey, George Clooney, Sandra Bullock, and directed by the same guy who did Children of Men. I'm down for that. So Gravity, that sounds kind of interesting, to be honest. I like those two, Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Those are two good actors. Miramax, which I thought Miramax was out of business. I keep, maybe that's the Weinstein, never mind. I don't know. Miramax and the Weinstein Company have forged an agreement to produce sequels to some of their biggest and most popular films. There's going to be sequels to Bad Santa, Rounders, which if no one remembers that, and I'm sure you might not, that's the poker movie with Edward Norton and Matt Damon, and Shakespeare in Love. Other films named in the press release that could warrant sequels include Bridget Jones' Diary, Copland, From Dusk Till Dawn, Swingers, Clerks, Shall We Dance, and the Amityville Horror. So apparently they're thinking of making sequels to all of these movies? I know you say, well, Kevin Smith owns Jay and Silent Bob, but he doesn't own the other stuff of Clerks because they made the Clerks live-action TV show, which, I don't know, probably lasted, I don't know if it's a pilot or it was never released, but I know there was one. I heard that was complete dog shit. And they're already working on Scream 4, Spy Kids 4, and Scary Movie 5, so yeah, they're all about sequels, I guess. Well, I'm going to end it there, because that's pretty depressing enough, but anyway, I hope people can hear me, and I hope people have a good Christmas. So stay tuned till later, and have a good night. Bye-bye.